Once upon a time, in the heart of the 100-acre wood, there was a very special place called Pooh Corner. It was a cozy little spot where the air smelled like honey and the trees whispered secrets to one another. The sun shone brightly and flowers danced happily in the gentle breeze. Oh, what a magical place it was. In this charming corner lived a lovable bear named Winnie the Pooh. Pooh was a soft, cuddly bear with a big round belly and a love for honey that knew no bounds. One sunny morning, Pooh woke up with a rumble in his tummy. "Oh dear," he said, scratching his head. "I believe I need some honey. Yes, yes, I do." Pooh waddled out of his house, which looked like a big tree trunk with a door just his size. He sang to himself, "The more it snows, tiddly-pom, the more it goes, tiddly-pom." His voice was as sweet as honey on toast. As he walked through the woods, he met his best friend, Piglet. Piglet was a tiny pink pig with big ears and an even bigger heart. "Hello, Pooh!" squeaked Piglet, bouncing with excitement. "Where are you going?" "I'm off to find honey," said Pooh with a big grin. "Would you like to join me?" "Oh, yes, please," said Piglet, clapping his little hooves together. Together they ventured deeper into the wood, where they came across their other friends, Tigger, Eeyore, and Rabbit. Tigger was bouncy and full of energy. "Hey there, Pooh Bear. What's the buzz?" he exclaimed as he bounced around them. "We're looking for honey," said Piglet. "Count me in." Tigger shouted with glee. "I can bounce us right to it." Eeyore raised his head lazily from under a bush and sighed. "Well, I suppose I'll come along too," he said gloomily. "Not that I expect to find any honey." "Oh, Eeyore," said Rabbit with a chuckle. "You never know. Adventures can be sweet." With their friends gathered together, they set off on their adventure. The trees grew taller and the path wound through enchanting wildflowers that tickled their noses. They laughed and shared stories as they walked. "Do you remember when I got stuck in the honey tree?" asked Pooh with a giggle. "Oh, yes," squealed Piglet. "You were like a big sticky balloon." "More like a fluffy bumblebee," Tigger added while doing a silly dance. Suddenly they heard a rustling in the bushes nearby. It was Kanga and her little Joey. "Roo!" Kanga smiled warmly and waved her hand. "Hello, everyone! What are you up to?" "We're on an adventure to find honey!" cried Tigger. Roo bounced excitedly. "Can we come too? Please?" "Of course," said Pooh, with a twinkle in his eye. So off they went again, 6 friends united by their quest for honey. They climbed hills and crossed streams until they reached an enormous tree that touched the sky. Its branches swayed gently in the breeze like arms welcoming them home. "There must be honey up there!" Rabbit pointed excitedly at the beehive nestled high among the branches. "But how do we get it?" Piglet asked nervously. Pooh thought for a moment and then said confidently, "I'll climb up." "But what if you get stuck again?" Eeyore muttered. "Don't worry," Pooh chuckled. "This time I'll bring my friends along for help." With teamwork at heart, Tigger bounced up to hold onto Pooh's feet while Rabbit gave him encouragement from below. Eeyore stood by as support, even if he wasn't sure it would work, and Kanga kept Roo close. Pooh climbed higher and higher until he reached the beehive. The bees buzzed around him like tiny helicopters. "Excuse me, Mr. Bees," Pooh called out politely. "Could I have some of your delicious honey? Just a little bit?" The bees paused mid-buzz and seemed to consider it for a moment before shaking their wings in agreement. "Yay!" cheered everyone below as Pooh dipped his paw into golden gooiness. But then, oh dear, Pooh lost his balance. With a surprising whoosh, down he went, right into Tigger's waiting arms. "Whoa, that was close," Tigger laughed as they landed safely on soft grass. Everyone gathered around Pooh as he held up his sticky paw triumphantly. "Honey for everyone," he declared. They all sat together under the great tree, sharing stories and drizzling honey over yummy snacks, berries, bread, and even acorns. Laughter filled the air as they enjoyed their sweet feast together. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, they realized something important. Adventures are sweeter when shared with friends. With full tummies and happy hearts, they made their way back home through Pooh Corner, their laughter echoing in the woods long after they had left. And so ended another delightful day in the 100-acre wood. A day filled with friendship, fun, and of course, plenty of honey. And remember, children, Adventures are always better when shared with those you love.